everybody, my armor is finished. This is just the first armor ever. And I just wanted to go over the stuff that I learned, what totally screwed up, where I could improve on it, and what went well. So here are the arm pieces. You got the left arm and the right arm, the wristbands, and the shoulder pieces. I haven't finished the leg pieces yet because there just wasn't time for this con, so maybe I'll do it later. So, what went well? Well, I like how they look. They look pretty metally. I show them to people who don't know what they are, and they're like, wow, those are pretty cool. They look very anime. They're super light. They're pretty durable. My dogs and cats have knocked them around plenty. And they were relatively cheap to make. I used like 3 sheets of EVA foam, 2 thick sheets of foamies, some of these like dollar aquarium gravels that I painted with nail polish, $1 worth of brads, a bunch of paint that I already had around the house, scraps here and there, hot glue. I probably spent $30 in this whole set, and I still have stuff left over to make all the leg armor. I also might need to buy new gemstones. I also like how the gemstones turned out. They're just these flat little aquarium rocks. And I painted the backs with nail polish and then painted the fronts with nail polish. Bunch of different kinds of nail polish. Did different techniques with all of them. This character is a jewel crafter, so she just puts random crap on her armor. I think the texture turned out pretty metal. It's the hammered Rust-Oleum spray paint with India ink work on it, and acrylic paint, and Lumiere paint, and the fabric paint. There are the instant beads. And then the backs are felt. All of it's put together with hot glue, with the exception of the gems, which I'll go over that in the parts that failed. They also go on with elastic. So, what went wrong? Okay. Measure 15 times, cut it, measure it again, and then have someone else look at it, and maybe don't do it after being up for 24 hours with 3 drinks. If anyone asks, this is my right arm. It has to be bigger to protect my sword arm, right? The answer is yes. If I only wear one arm, like if I have a shield on the other side or something, then I'll just wear this one. The wrist cuffs turned out okay. Also, I would definitely, I don't know if I would make the whole thing out of the EVA next time. And I would definitely do a lot more carving and battering. It looks almost Halloween smooth. You know, stuff didn't turn out entirely symmetrical. As you can see here, I mean, this one's kind of, this part's not even on straight. Like, it looked right when I glued it on, but after I painted it, I'm like, God damn it. Wish I could take it apart in 3D Max. Next time, I don't know if I'm going to use wire to hold it in place while I hot glue it, or if I need a second set of hands, or what. I mean, this is a first try. The armor's kind of ghetto, but I figure I'm not competing in a con, I'm just goofing around, and it's a big learning experience. I put, like, 6 layers of Mod Podge in each of these things, which I would probably do again, but I might use this spray gel, because right now, you know, it's pretty tough, but it's still squishy, you know. The biggest screw-up was Gorilla Glue. You can't really see it here because I covered it pretty well, but I used Gorilla Glue to glue on the gems, which seemed like a decent idea, except it foamed up like crazy, and then I had to try and cover it up, which is a big problem. I ended up having to sand this whole thing down, and then put more paint on it, and it just looks like garbage. I mean, they're not coming off, that's for sure. But, you know, even when I covered up with paint, it reacted with the fabric paint, and it got all cracked. That gives it that aged, I need to pay for repair bills, but my guild's too cheap look. but if I'm doing something else, definite fail. But one thing I did learn was Gorilla Glue is tough as nails, and it dries clear. It's pretty much like resin that won't gas you. So next time, instead of completely killing this thing with 1,000 coats of gesso, on the inside, I'm going to do Gorilla Glue and muslin. And that'll make this thing hard as a rock. I mean, right now, you can bend it, and since these just go on the outside of my arm, that's fine. But the next set of armor I get is probably going to be full, I'm going to make is probably full plate. And I'm going to do more, I'm going to do leg things to match this set, because hey, you know, my Battlecaster's got to have leg pieces. So, there we go. I'm going to wear this at New Dimension Comic Con tomorrow while I vend. People can come and laugh at my fail and wonder if my character needs glasses. The answer is yes, my dog ate mine. And that's that. And when I get the leg pieces done, I'll show it. I'll post pictures of what I have so far. And then I'll go over how I'm modding a crappy piece of Halloween decor / accessories into something usable at the last minute for cosplayer on the go who is not competing. Thank you so much.